again! Howdy there, it's Nanny from Seamstressed, and today I will review a kid sewing machine. So how do you like my unicornization today? I'm trying to look pretty because I'm getting old, so I have to hide my wrinkles. Anyways, I bought this fashion sewing machine online and I will test it today. And for that I will be sewing sushi, a sushi costume. So let's get this started, shall we? First, we need a rice base for all the ingredients, since I am not allowed to sew things directly onto sushi. That would be animal torture, and we don't do that. On top of this rice, I need a nice layer of wasabi, and on top of that, our beautiful shrimp. Holding all of that together, the seaweed, embracing all the ingredients, and finishing the look. Yes, I am aware this is not really a sushi, but a nigiri. Leave me alone, I am happy like this. This is a fashion sewing machine that comes with an assortment of accessories. Once you open the box, you will find the sewing machine, a little metal box with the accessories. There are a few threads and spools inside, nothing pointy and nothing dangerous. It's very small and you have a little foot to operate it. It has a transparent finger protection, so your child is not sewing his or her hands together with the fabric. There are also a few buttons that control the speed and an on and off button. Threading is really easy, and you also have on top another place to put the thread in case you're working with something different than the ones that come with the machine. It is battery operated, so you will need 4 AA batteries, which is a lot. It's warm. I have set it up 4 batteries later. I am very curious as to whether this thing works or not. I need my glasses though. I'm very blind. She's so cute though, it's pretty small. So the first part that I will sew is the shrimp. I have this beautiful orange snaky-like jacquard that I will cut and fill with the necessary stuffing, so the shrimp is a little bit puffy. So I cut this shrimp / mermaid form. I am scared. Oh my god, it works! Look at this! It's perfect stitching! I am so freaking excited. Look at this. It's perfect stitching and it's so gentle to the fabric because it's so slow. I seriously thought this would be a shit show. Sometimes I love it when I'm wrong. This time I bought the cheapest one I could find and there were no reviews. So I thought, okay, this is seriously not legit. But it is. So this is the first part. Let's step it up. Now I will stuff it and I'll try to sew it closed, section by section. And I think this will take its toll on this little sewing machine. Let's see how well she responds to this. So far, so good. I am sewing a sushi for sushi. Even when sewing a little bit of stuffing with it, it does pretty well. Let's see how it behaves sewing perpendicular pins. Might be too thick now, because we have 4 layers of fabric. It survived 4 layers of fabric and a little bit of stuffing underneath and perpendicular pins. So here's our shrimp. Now I have to sew the seaweed stripe. A stripe of black fabric that I will just sew from one side to the other, then flip around. And as soon as I can fetch sushi to take measurements, I will then cut it to the size needed. And no, I will not rethread the machine. It will be all white. So part 2 is done. Now I would like to make wasabi between the rice and the shrimp from an old IKEA curtain that I have laying around here. So here we have our wasabi layer. So now let's see how she behaves with curves. No, it does not have a thread cutter. It does fine curves. Look at this. It's pretty, but it pulls a little bit on the fabric. Now I will turn it right side out. This is what happens when you don't cut the seams in the curves. So I'm gonna have to change that. Oh yeah, that's cool. What I need to do now is sew here a little channel, like if it were a pillow, so I can stuff some stuffing and make it puffy on the edges. Ah! Damn it! The thread keeps escaping and I don't like that. So let me just stuff this now. I will be right back. It took way longer than I wanted to. Damn. Oh, this will be hard now. This is the ultimate test. And the thread, get away. It's a little annoying when you're trying to thread and this finger protection is on the way. It doesn't stay open, it just goes back to its place. I don't know if this is a safety measure or just plain annoying. This was not really good. The machine is just too small for that. It does not have a reverse stitch. All of the seams, when you put a little pressure, they're gonna start opening. So please consider closing them by hand before doing anything permanent. So I have now the correct length, and the only problem is that this nori is now a little bit too wide, so I will reduce it a little bit. Again! The first side is done. Now I just need a white base for all of this, so it doesn't slide off of sushi. So I have this apron thingy, and I will just sew both parts together, right side facing, and turn it inside out. The sewing part is done, it's now just assembling everything. Welcome to downstairs. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to assemble this on the little sewing machine. Even the big one would not take it. So it has to be done by hand. And I need more space, so I came here now to use my beautiful cutting table. Either a cat is puking or something is falling down. Everything's now sewn together. I just need to add buttons and then Sushi can try it on. I love abusing my animals. This little sewing machine is also sold to adults as a portable one that you can take everywhere, and I do recommend buying it if you want to learn how to sew because it's really cheap and it does its job. I would not suggest that you do a hem on a jeans with it, but for small projects like pillowcases, even a dress, it would be a really cool thing to do. So it's a thumbs up from me. I was really skeptical when I bought it, but I am really surprised how it turned out. Sushi is of course not really happy by having to wear clothes, but I don't care. I love torturing my animals and I will keep doing that. If there is anything that you would like me to test next, let me know in the comments below. Sushi thanks you for the attention, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye! The Sushi Rider.